7 was maybe not high enough, and then a 13 made a jump, so we are now on a 9.
All right.
And I'll talk about what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So just repositioning her. What was that noise? Her box. Okay. Okay, let's go. Whoop. Up. Gonna ignore her being all close because we know that is not Esther's MO. Not a big deal. She is formally WOW trained, so things that are a part of my training pattern. So as you test dogs, you probably have like a way you go about things. So my way of going about things is I usually heel for a little bit and WOW them a few times. You being able to stop her at a distance is important. So if she does do anything that you don't like from a steadiness standpoint, so she overpressures a bird, you would deny the chase, and then you come back and you slow her down, make her stand. So that would look like whoop. Go down a little bit, back to a 7. So we're pretending she just busted a bird. She can stand there a second and think about what she should have done. You're traveling, going somewhere that you haven't hunted. Make sure she's handling. Be steady.
Dog's on point.
Dog on point. Either that or a very long poop.
That poop always gets a point too.
Okay. And then a remote release. But the expectation is she should stand there.
And then I saw, looking at the pictures, it looks like she did some work with other dogs as well.
Prehistoric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then our first hunt will be North Dakota, and we'll be hunting with others.
Yeah.
Hopefully, as long as she
North
can.
Dakota on like grouse and.
Sharpies and Huns.
Yep. Okay.
She did last year. She did pretty good, but she was never the honorer.
So for the most part, we are trying to let dogs figure a lot of stuff out on their own. That WOW training, you have it as a courtesy. So if she's running up on another dog and being naughty, that's when you want to start to caution her. But very rarely am I dropping the hammer on a dog unless I can read for certain that you saw that and you should stop.
Yeah.
The more that this is training and less like the dog's idea, the more you'll always have to babysit it. So putting her in situations where she can see a dog, and then if she needs help, whoop. So just like I use the analogy, the football coach versus the kindergarten teacher. For most of the stuff, your job is to be the kindergarten teacher. Like, let me help you figure it out, and we'll go from there. It's hot already.
Yeah, you guys are warm down here.
It kind of happened all at once. I felt like we had a very like moderate summer, and then 2 weeks ago it was just the oven turned on.
Yeah, we barely had a summer so far in Minnesota. I've barely been able to get the kids swimming.
Yeah.
It's been chilly. We flooded like crazy.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain. And it's either all the wind or no wind. She's being what I'd call like a little creepy close right now. As I said, her natural desire is to kind of say goodbye, see you.
Yep.
So if you feel like she's getting away from you and not kind of in this happy window, collar turns on. Get back over here.
Are you toning, vibrating, or are
I
you
would use continuous?
Continuous to kind of get back in.
Yeah. She's probably going to ignore vibrate. She might ignore tone. And it's not like you're trying to like regret her choice, but it's just when you go outside this like window of cooperation, you just feel collar. It's almost like an invisible check cord.
Gotcha. Well, that makes sense.
And that can be done off of like four-wheeler and free runs. I don't know if you have options for that at home. That was a big part of it. Just, hey, as we're turning the four-wheeler, you better pay attention because when you're not, collar is on.
Yeah.
And then we'll kind of start cutting out this way.
Didn't you do much running on your guys' little treadmill thing, or?
Flat mill. I can look at her notes. I'm sure she did. So Esther's has 2 trainers, myself and then Tessa.
Mm-hmm.
And Tessa takes care of most of the obedience and treadmills and ponds. And... Come on, friend. She must have heard me say she likes to rip and run. She's not doing it. And that's okay. She's playing the game a little bit. So like right now, I know she's tracking me because I stopped my 4-wheeler here and pitched a bird out. We're not gonna make her find this bird. One, because she's not searching for it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep walking and come back around to it. Or she'll figure out she needs to go to work and find a bird. Esther. Whoop. Okay. Go find bird. But for anything she does that you're not super pumped about, the answer is usually hurry up and wait from a steadiness standpoint.
Just whoa her and make her sit for a while.
Slow down. I'm gonna cut this way. Come on, friend. But I've been very happy with her. We have her sister and Misha, and then Pat. Correct? She's Trix Vex, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, Hex. She reminds me a lot of Hex. Misha's kind of the outlier. She's very much a princess. Esther likes to party and have fun. So we got a hokey pokey point. Got that back leg up. Oh, good girl. And then no collar at this point. If she needs it, it's going to be that neck. So just getting my finger near the button. And then when bird goes, Esther's still allowed to go. I don't want to swing
Yeah, it's fine.
through. So she stopped on her own. She recognizes it's not going down. What the heck? Nobody killed it. What the heck? So we'll call her up to us. Good girl. Esther, here. Here. Heel. So using birds as a reminder to water your dog. As I said, it builds cooperation into bird sequences. So productive, non-productive equals water. When watering your dog, you're saturating ears. No, ear. That's the calling her out, the hurry up and wait. And kind of just going like extra slow on purpose. And then rolling gums up, or lips up, and getting gums. It's more about just keeping her wet instead of giving her big drinks. And we'll go from there. I'll pass her on to you. As I said, I didn't handle her at all for that. If I would have, it would have been a nick on the collar.
Mm-hmm.
While we're up this way, we're gonna work back around and see if she picks up what I call bird one.
Okay. you
have questions so far?
No. As we handle here, what am I looking for as far as handling her? Just because I wouldn't have handled her either.
There's nothing to handle.
Yeah, okay.
So she's to the point that you're going to handle as needed. We didn't have a retrieve opportunity, so the handle would have been, if she wasn't coming to you, it would have been a nick on the collar with the word coming in her mouth here, heel. As she gets to birds, you're going to give her time to pick them up. For the most part, out here, that F word's not coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. So
unless she gets here and then drops it.
And then drops it right in front of me.
Fetch. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just real, we're friends, everything's cool, fetch, no big deal. And then it would be a nick on the collar to reinforce if you needed. We can go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, for this. Hey, this way. So continuing to hunt that way is called delayed chase. It's like that's a testing word, but
yeah.
Hey, it's still, call it for what it is. So she doesn't need to go that way.
Yeah.
She needs to hunt with us. So you can bump collar, continuous. Just press it and see if she turns. There you go. If you're wild bird hunting and you want to pursue that bird, go for it. But that is our choice we make, not Esther's.
Yeah. I'm wild bird hunting. I consider that bird gone.
Hey,